Luke Combs has become a country music superstar almost overnight. He hasn't had it easy though, from working two jobs and doing music on the side and being unsure about whether he would make his hobby a career. Combs has come a long way. Today, Combs is settled with a wife and is expecting his first child with Nicole. Stay tuned and watch as we take a look at Luke Combs' career and his relationship with his wife. Luke Combs has had it rough like many other musicians. In an interview with Polestar, Combs recalls how he worked two jobs to make ends meet but couldn't make enough. He also talked about how he played at a bar, charging $1 per ticket, and how he sold 200 tickets. Combs explains that he made more money playing country music for guests at bars than from his two jobs. Luke Combs is someone who set realistic goals from the start. He worked hard to get where he is today, the pinnacle of country music with all the fame and wealth you can imagine. Sure, he loves country music, but he also reveals that he was like any other 90s kid, listening to music from various boy bands. The 90s was the decade of boy bands, and Combs admits that any kid who didn't listen to Backstreet Boys back then was lying. He also admitted that he didn't get into country music until he was in college, where he was introduced to Eric Church. Besides country music, Combs is also a fashion enthusiast, and he designed a pair of custom Crocs, the foam clog shoes that are so often ridiculed. The singer clearly tapped into the right market, telling Jimmy Kimmel the first editions went out so fast. Combs' shoes were a huge success and that the brand cooperates with him a second time. Combs' career took off like advocate, and with all his smash singles, records, and tours, he landed on Billboard's list of highest paid musicians of 2019, and according to the publication, Combs closed out the year with the best streaming numbers of the genre, 3.2 billion overall streams. Billboard, with his massive success, the country singer and songwriter is worth a massive $5 million. Most of his income comes from record sales and touring, but don't forget about Luke Combs' Croc collaboration. To celebrate his success, Combs told the Country Daily that he was looking for a home near Nashville, Tennessee, where his fame started, saying, "I'm looking for a piece of land. I want some acreage to hunt and kind of get away from everything. I really like that space. I'm excited. I'd love to get that peaceful spot." All of that money should also come in handy when growing his family. Speaking of family, Combs has a beautiful partner who is also his wife, Nicole. Combs met well before he was famous. He told people the two started dating when Combs had no publishing deal, no record deal, no booking deal, plus an inexperienced manager. He added, "I didn't have anything when we met, but his music career eventually took off, and Hawking stayed by his side the entire time." Ready to take the relationship to the ultimate height, Combs proposed to Hawking in 2018, though not exactly in a romantic location. He referenced the engagement alongside the sweet snapshot of the couple in the picturesque Hawaii that November on Instagram. She said yes a while ago, but this is a way better place to take pictures than the kitchen. In an interview with ET Canada, Combs explained his help in the wedding planning. "I'm like the booze guy, probably gonna dabble in some playlists," he said. "I'm just a good time engineer," though he also admitted that Hawking was doing all the heavy lifting. The two officially tied a knot in the summer of 2020 in a gorgeous beach wedding. Combs announced the happy news on Instagram with a caption, "Still seems like a fairy tale at Nicole Combs. I love you. Probably gonna post a lot of these, so just get used to it." He also called on his new wife to make a special cameo appearance in a music video for his single Lovin' On You, which released a few weeks after the wedding. With the new year just having started, it looks like Luke Combs has more happy news as his family is all set to grow. The country superstar shared the exciting news on social media a week ago. In pictures of him and his wife together, he captioned the post, "Here we go, you all. Lil Dude Combs is coming this spring. Couldn't be more excited to start a family with this babe. It's gonna be a hell of a ride." In one photo, Luke can be seen standing behind Nicole, while his wife of a year and a half cradles her growing baby bump, looking radiant in a long-sleeve form-fitting dress as she smiles at the sonogram the pair are holding together. Nicole also shared the same carousel of pictures on her own Instagram page, writing, "This may be the best year yet. Baby boy Combs coming spring 2020.